The scale just isn't moving. And I can't figure out why. I'm doing everything right. I'm eating the way I'm supposed to eat. I'm tracking my calories. I'm getting out. I'm getting my workout in. Why is the scale not moving? Have you ever said that to yourself? Have you ever wondered why the scale just stalls or sometimes it even goes up? It's happened to me before. Has it happened to you? How did I stay motivated when my scale was not moving and when the scale was going up? Well, we're going to talk about it right now. My name is Shayna, if you're new here, and I'm on a journey to lose 70 pounds. As of today, I am 19 pounds down. But there was a time not too long ago where I was really struggling to stay motivated to keep trying to lose this weight. So I've been on a weight loss journey since July 14th of 2025. In my first month of my weight loss journey, I lost about 10 pounds, which I was really excited about losing. That second month on my weight loss journey, so basically the month of August going into September, I lost 2.5 pounds, which was really discouraging for me. And during that month where I lost 2.5 pounds, each and every week, I would watch the scale go down a little bit and come up a little bit and go down and then come back up. I never knew why that was happening. And I was really getting hard on myself and losing a lot of motivation to continue on with this weight loss journey. Towards the end of that second month, and definitely into my third month, I decided to do a self audit. I needed to do a self evaluation on what exactly it was that I was doing to slow down this weight loss. Now, granted, 2.5 pounds in a month is really good. That put me at a little over a half a pound every single week. But like I said, it was not coming off like that. It was going up, it was coming down, and it was going back and forth. And it really took me a lot of internal effort to stay motivated to stay the course on this weight loss journey. The first thing I did was a self evaluation. I had to look at my diet. I thought I was eating properly, but was I tracking? Was I really in a calorie deficit? Was I staying on top of my protein, my fiber, and even my fats? Definitely healthy fats to help my body understand that the food isn't going anywhere and I'm going to continue to fuel my body. I just want it to kind of burn calories while I'm fueling it. Was I doing that? Was I tracking properly? So I had to go back and look into my food tracking app and say, am I doing this properly? And I really had to take a hard look at myself and say, hey, you know what? Maybe you're not. Maybe you need to be more diligent in tracking your food to make sure that your body is getting all of the nutrients that it needs. I definitely know that I was not drinking enough water, and that is something that I had to reincorporate into myself. So looking at my diet was the first thing that I did to try to remotivate myself to stay the course on a weight loss journey. The second thing I did was look at my exercise. I was exercising, but was I going as hard as I really could? Was I just kind of strolling on my walks, or was I really putting in effort to walk a little harder, walk a little faster, go up some different hills and try some different routes to make sure that my walk was really challenging for me? Was I putting in the extra effort when it came to how many push ups I could do, or jumping jacks, or sit ups? Or was I just kind of giving up as soon as I felt a little bit tired? I had to go a little bit harder for myself in my workouts because I found that, at least for me, I don't think I was pushing myself to the fullest extent of me being able to push myself. One major thing that I found myself doing when I was losing motivation to continue on my weight loss journey was comparing myself to others. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I see a lot of things on Instagram. I see things in my everyday life. I see people who started on a weight loss journey about the same time that I did, and they lost more weight than I did. I see people that have done weight loss journeys in the past, and they're telling me that in their first month, they lost 20 pounds. By the end of their second month, they were 40 pounds down. You see things on YouTube that saying, I lost 50 pounds in 2 months. And I'm sitting here and I lost about 12 pounds in 2 months. And I'm saying, well, what are they doing that's so different from what I'm doing that they're able to lose so much more weight than me? Am I doing something wrong? Or I look at some other people and I'm like, well, they lost 12 pounds. I lost 12 pounds. How come their bodies, in my opinion, look so much better than mine? You look great. Why does your body looks great? Your waist is snatched. You look great. And you lost the same amount of weight I did, and we started about the same place. Well, I had to really stop comparing myself to people that, one, were not me, two, didn't start where I started from, and three, don't have the same body shape that I have. When I'm comparing myself to people, I have to find someone who is similar height as me and a similar body shape to me. Why? Because if someone weighs a little bit more than you do and you guys are on the same weight loss journey, they may lose their weight a little bit faster just because they have a little bit more to lose. So it might come off in those early stages a little bit quicker than what your weight's going to come off at. That's what I found for myself. It came off a little bit faster for some other people than it came off for me because they were a little bit bigger than I was. Other people that might be the same weight as me and the same height, their body shape is different. So when they lose 12 pounds, they lose 12 pounds in their waist. That's where I gain all of my weight. So when I lose 12 pounds, I don't look the same as what they look like. And it was very discouraging for me to see them looking in one particular way or a certain way, and they looked really good to me, and I didn't look like that. So it really, I had to stop looking at people that didn't look like me in order to continue to motivate myself in my own weight loss journey. So when you're looking at people to follow to get inspiration for your weight loss journey yourself, I wouldn't say not to follow people that don't share your same body shape. I would say definitely follow them. Look at what they're doing. It's definitely good. It will be helpful for you to see how they're eating, how they're working out, and just getting the motivation from someone else who's also on a weight loss journey. But also try to find people that have similar body shapes than you. I know me, myself, as an apple shaped girl, it's really challenging to go onto the internet and find other women who have my similar body shape. A lot of women are pear shaped or hourglass shaped, and I cannot relate to that in regards to weight loss. So it has been challenging for me to find other women that look like me in that realm that I can follow and say, okay, they lost about something similar to me and they look like me. So I know that I'm doing something right and I can continue to motivate myself instead of me having an unrealistic expectation or goal that I am going to look like someone who does not share my same body shape. So something else that I did to continue to motivate myself when that scale was not budging. The scale wasn't moving. I was stuck at a weight. It kept going up. I had to look for some non-scale victories. I know I was able to fit into a dress that I hadn't worn in probably a year or two, and I was really excited about being able to fit in that dress. I know that for me, I started to get stronger because as I was going on my walks, I noticed that I was able to walk longer. I was walking a little bit faster, and at times I was even able to run. So I know that I got stronger. I know that my clothes were fitting better. I know that I felt better internally. And if there's something else going on with you and you have any metabolic reasons as to why you're on a weight loss journey, check out your numbers. Is your blood pressure going down? Is your cholesterol going down? Are your sugar levels going down? Those are definite markers that say that you're doing what you're supposed to do. I would hope that that would motivate you to understand that you are making yourself a healthier person, even when the scale isn't moving. The numbers on the scale may not be moving, but if those high blood pressure numbers or those A1C numbers or those cholesterol numbers are going down, that is a benefit and a bonus for you. So try to look at non scale victories when the scale isn't moving. One of the last things I did to maintain motivation when my scale wasn't moving was to practice patience. I changed the way that I was eating. I made sure that I was getting all of the nutrients in that my body needed. I started working out harder. I knew that I needed to add a little bit more weight training, a little bit harder exercises into my life. I was encouraged by my non scale victories. I understood that I was getting stronger, that I could fit into more clothes, and I was happy with those results. What I really had to do was practice patience. I am not going to lose 5 pounds every single week like I did that first week that I started my weight loss journey. I may only lose a half a pound, a quarter pound, an eighth of a pound in a week, depending on the time of month for me as a woman and everything else that's going on in my life. Am I overly stressed? Do I have a lot going on? Was there an event and I did have some food that I should not have probably eaten? Did something else happen in my life that caused my weight to shift? Did I drink more water? Is my body retaining more water? I had to understand that I was doing the best that I could do and that I had to practice patience. If I continue to work out, if I continue to eat healthy, the weight will come off. It may not come off as fast as I want it to. It may not come off as quick as clicking next on a YouTube video and seeing someone else's progress within a half an hour period, but that was really over their 6 months. It may not come off how we think it's going to come off, how the world explains to us that it's supposed to fall off, but it's going to come off. So I would say practice patience. Take a deep breath in, let it out, and understand that if you're doing everything you're supposed to do on your journey, even if you have a slip up here and there, that the weight will come off if you practice patience. And if all else fails and your scale is stuck and the number is just not moving and you're doing everything that you possibly can, call your doctor. By that time, you will be able to tell them, hey, here's all the food that I've been eating. Here's my workout routine. Here's my workout schedule. This is what I've been doing and I am stuck. Please help me. And with all of that data behind you, I'm sure that you're going to come to a resolution with your doctor that is perfect for you. So I hope that's some food for thought for you for when your scale is stuck and or going up. It happens to the best of us. It's going to happen at some point during everyone's journey. And all we have to do is self-evaluate and have patience. Have a good day, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.